2-9. Suns right behind them. They're 31-9. Both teams, their best starts in franchise's history.
Most importantly for Phoenix right now is confidence. Believe they can get it done even with a limited, nice rotation defense.
Manu Ginobili, an easy two. Of course, that's the area of concern for the Phoenix Suns, besides Nash's health, is their defense. And it was not there in the first meeting between these two back in late December. Stoudemire, good hard drive. That first meeting, though, was the worst loss of the season for the Suns as the Spurs beat them in San Antonio by 21. And it wasn't that close.
It was a close game at halftime. And the first half of that game was the best ball played by two teams in the entire season this year.
Duncan couldn't get the entry pass, knocked away. And here comes Nash.
But it was the strategic adjustment by San Antonio. Steve Nash, who's been feeling pretty good the last couple days in practice.
Well, the original injury was a thigh bruise. He came back from that and then had the back spasms after having that practice mishap. With Barbosa, Smith-Starovich kicks it out. And Parte will set up the offense again.
D'Antoni can't believe it. There's no 3-second violation. Obviously, the strategy for San Antonio is to pound it inside, try to wear down the younger, smaller Phoenix Suns.
Stoudemire inside. And perhaps no one, with the exception of Mike D'Antoni, the Suns coach, happy to see Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire.
Well, the numbers across the board, with and without Steve Nash, are just staggering.
Manu Ginobili knocks down the three.
The thing that's impressive about San Antonio, they play their best in the biggest of games. They get into trouble against the teams they don't face seriously. They know they're in for a real game tonight, the Spurs.
Meanwhile, Stoudemire, who had 37 points in that loss to the Spurs this season, he's off to a quick start with 4 quick ones. Bowen. Duncan with 8 on the shot clock. Single coverage, gets inside. Nice move from Duncan, and no help defense again.
The Suns have to be careful. They don't want to pick up fouls on their two key big men, Stoudemire and Shawn Marion.
Bowen on Quentin Richardson. Johnson inside. Both teams shooting well, to say the least. Spurs 4 for 4. And the Suns have hit 4 of their first 5.
I do believe that the shot clock will not be a factor tonight.
Beautiful block. And here come the Suns.
Look at the quickness of Steve Nash. Former soccer player.
Richardson for 3.
This is an electric atmosphere in here tonight, Mike.
A sellout crowd, the 8th sellout of the season, already more than last year. They've already done a lot more things in a half the season than they took the full season last year, including victories. Bowen's shot won't go. And a rebound from Shawn Marion, one of the best rebounding forwards in the league. Johnson gets inside and gets the roll.
Suns' goal is to outscore you. They're going to give up a bunch of points. What Greg Popovich told us before the game was that the transition defense for the Spurs, particularly the bigs of Duncan and Starovich, has got to be supreme tonight.
You can say that for every opponent against Phoenix this year, as Bowen transition defense so critical. And not just on the original break, but the secondary break on those 3-pointers. Richardson will open 3. And Duncan goes out for the rebound.
What timing, what positioning by Tim Duncan on the rebound. His ability to soar above the crowd seems like everybody else. And Tim's not a particularly dynamic jumper.
Starovich blocked by Marion. Saved by Stoudemire.
Nice pick ahead, Nash.
Marion can't get it to fall. Boy, this crowd oohing on every passing shot.
But this used to be one of the great stops on the NBA tour. Ever since Charles Barkley left, though, it's been Death Valley instead of the Valley of the Sun.
Well, the turnaround from last year has been absolutely incredible. Just 29 wins last season. Ginobili, the little lefty shot from the lefty man from Argentina.
I love the way they kick the ball ahead.
Fast breaks, even on the opponent's makes. Doesn't matter. They just push the #1 scoring team in the NBA. Johnson using the left hand.
Beautiful pass to himself.
Marion gets inside. And Duncan already with 4 rebounds. Here at America West, the Suns are 16-3. Meanwhile, San Antonio has been a little average on the road, 11-8. And the foul goes against Richardson, and that's the first foul of the game. So the Spurs will take it out of bounds, and we'll have our first substitution. Jake Bosco is going to come in.
Mike D'Antoni will use Bosco a lot. He can come in and give Stoudemire or Sean Marion a breather here. This is not a particularly deep team.
Especially tonight. They only have 9 players because of today's trade. And they acquired Jimmy Jackson from New Orleans. Giving up 3 players. Lasha Nesterovic able to put it in. Casey Jacobson, Jackson Broman, and Matek Latte all going to New Orleans for Jimmy Jackson. Of course, did not report. Nice steal from Bowen. Bowen takes it away. Marion, instant pursuit. And a foul on Marion. Then they hit him in the head, and Bruce Bowen will shoot 2. Of course, the crowd obviously disagrees.
How can you argue this call here? Bowen up in the passing lane. This is a play Sean Marion really has to let him go. You know what?
That's how you can argue the call.
That's how you argue that call. There's no touch. He did let him go.
That's a hard call. Jimmy Clark was the trail official on that. Is now talking to Mike D'Antoni. I think he said, look up at the scoreboard on the screen. From the back angle where Clark was, it may have looked like he hit him in the head, but that was a clean play. He backed off.
Which is what you want to do in that situation. Bowen, so smart. So understanding of in that a play where you have to extend and don't jump from underneath the basket, jump from out around the dotted line. So they can't get that shot blocked on behind.
6-0 run by the Spurs. Now lead by 2 as we approach the midway point of the first.
Suns have not been able to get in the transition game that they thrive in. Spurs disciplined offense and transition defense just hit too good.
Quentin Richardson and Johnson right there on the follow. The key about the players like Johnson and Richardson, they're very good rebounders for their size.
They're also very young. This is a young man's game. Phoenix, the youngest team in the entire NBA.
Brent Barry in the game for Ginobili. Malik Rose has come in as well. Bowen can't hit the 3. Rose, the offensive rebound. He played well in the first meeting between the 2.
For San Antonio, everybody played well. When you beat Phoenix by, what was it, 30? They were ahead 30.
They were up by 31 at one point. They wound up winning 115-94. Nothing from way outside.
Keep your eye on Joe Johnson, number 2, who did with that kick-ahead pass. This guy is a really good basketball player.
Richardson kept that one alive, but couldn't get it to fall. And the Spurs will bring it up the other way and slow it down.
Amazing for the 2 teams with the best records in the NBA. Neither team is doing a great job on the defensive backboard tonight.
Parker off the mark. Roy Short Rose the offensive rebound. And kicks it back out again. Parker got into the lane anytime he wanted in that first meeting, something the Suns talked about as they got ready for this game. On cue. Tony Parker playing, as you mentioned, Bill, some of his best basketball. Richardson hit his first three-point right after that, and a loose ball foul.
R.C. Buford, the general manager, and the second unit to play so well as they have of late to give Tim Duncan some rest in this, the hard, grinded-out part of the season.
Nash gets inside. Richardson just threw it up in the basket. Not a good shot. And Brent Barry the rebound. Barry's starting to get a lot more comfortable.
You have to remember, Mike, that San Antonio is the best defensive team in basketball. You're not going to get good shots unless you get out in transition.
Sean Marion running the floor, but excellent transition defense.
Duncan is just so solid. His sense of positioning, his sense of forcing the other player to do something he has no chance of success with.
Mike D'Antoni upset. He thought there was a foul call, screaming at Jimmy Clark, but he's very close to the technical. Malik Rose gets inside. Parker left wide open. And Duncan, the offensive board, surrounded. Parker again inside. Trying to draw the foul with some theatrical, demonstrative responses, but didn't get it.
And that brings Greg Popovich up off the bench. Jimmy Clark's going to need earplugs tonight. He's the one who's willing to walk in there, and it's hard to see how that's not a foul. Tony Parker just gets hemorrhaged. Granted, he did not get his arms hit. He hit the shoulder.
Well, Jay Bosco moved in to cause the contact. I apologize to Tony Parker for saying he was acting. Nash, good defense from Parker on the other end. Nash holding his wrist saying, I got fouled. So everybody's complaining right now. And the Suns, after hitting 6 of their first 7 from the field, have missed 10 of 11.
And I haven't even started with you yet.
Going up the mark. And Richardson. So both teams started off like a ball of fire shooting. And both have cooled down considerably.
That's great defense by Spurs.
They are contesting every shot right now. And Parker will slow it down. I think it was Larry Brown who said, you don't want to play Phoenix's pace because they simply play that pace better. And you can easily get caught up into that fast pace.
Well, a couple of teams can play that pace. Seattle, Washington.
And Parker, and I don't know if Marion got a piece of that one.
Phoenix is not in sync right now.
You know those teams you mentioned, they can play that pace, but they can't play it better.
You're right.
Johnson fouled on a three-point attempt. Bruce Bowen picks up the first one, and Joe Johnson will go to the line for 3. They're actually playing some defense here in Phoenix right now. Extra spots to fill because of the trade today. A backup point guard is one of the possibilities that they're going to look for.
And they still have the salary cap exception from the Kamarkova trade up to Golden State a couple of weeks ago. So plenty of room for maneuverability for the Phoenix Suns, who have one of the lowest payrolls in the entire NBA.
And there's Barbosa just placed on the injured list as his collision with Nash forced the second injury to Nash. They also have Milos Vijanic, the terrific point guard from Serbia and Montenegro, but he stayed and played in Europe again.
What was his name again?
Milos Vijanic.
Do you spell that, please?
Not right now. Ginobili. Marion guesses wrong on a pick, but recovers nicely. And Starovich tied up. Shot clock down to 7. Ginobili gets inside. And Marion comes in for the rebound. The second rebound for Sean Marion. Johnson. Too strong, and he comes flying in and grabs it with the left hand. Suns have now missed 12 of their last 13 from the field. Jimmy, thank you very much, and welcome everyone to America West Arena. We have the 2 best records in the NBA squaring off tonight. It's the best offense, the Phoenix Suns, against the best defensive team in the league, in the San Antonio Spurs. And here's the summary so far. Both teams started out like a ball of fire, couldn't miss early. And since then, the defense has picked up. And Steve Nash playing in this game as Amari Stoudemire draws the foul and go to the line. Nash, who missed the last 3 games, makes Mike D'Antoni very happy. But right now, he's on the bench and resting his back that has been giving him problems.
The game hasn't reached the pace and excitement and intensity level that we thought. San Antonio so determined to come in here and control the tempo. Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili were very strong early on. Tony Parker has done a nice job of containing the penetration capabilities of Steve Nash, who has not been able to get anything going for this high wire act of Phoenix Suns.
It's been evident with Nash out just what a value he is to this team. We talk about MVP candidates. Woodruff misses from 3-point range, and Richardson the rebound.
I think Steve Nash is the MVP of the league.
First half of the season, you'd have to say so. Stoudemire has it. You want to talk about Shaquille O'Neal as well. Stoudemire able to knock it down, and nobody happier on the Suns roster than Stoudemire to have Steve Nash back on the floor.
Well, Stoudemire's numbers just go through the roof when Steve Nash is out there.
Richardson almost the steal, and Ginobili spots up and nails the 3.
The thing I love about San Antonio's team is that they play their best in the biggest of games, and they have come out tonight determined to push this raucous, wild, and electric crowd back into their seats.
Stoudemire now starting to erupt. He's got 11 points here in the opening period. And the Suns back up by 2. Shot clock and game clock nearly even.
This is the second unit here for Popovich. This is the unit that Brent Barry has to pull together to give that first unit much-needed rest over the course of the long haul.
4 on the shot clock. Ginobili makes his move. Gets hit in the head. Shot won't go. And Manu Ginobili will go to the free throw line. course, the Phoenix Suns, we talk about benches. Their bench has not been all that deep this year, and it's certainly not deep tonight. They only have 9 eligible players because of a trade they made earlier today, acquiring veteran Jimmy Jackson from New Orleans. Jackson never reported to New Orleans after being traded from Houston, but they gave up 3 players, Casey Jacobson, Matchup Lampy, and Jackson Droman. And those 3 are on their way to New Orleans. Jackson not ready yet to play for Phoenix.
Poor Casey Jacobson. He was having the time of his life living here in the Valley of the Sun.
Richardson now counted goes. Not a bad attempt. As we end the first quarter.
Single squad. This guy is the MVP.
And the point guard matchup is fun because, yes, it's Tim Duncan's team. He's won 2 MVPs, one of the best players in the world. But so often the Spurs go as Tony Parker goes. And Tony Parker's playing some of the best ball of his career. He's on the bench now as Barry misfires on a 3. But Parker has been instrumental.
On a real roll. In his 4th year now, Tony Parker, in the words of Greg Popovich today, Tony Parker has grown into the position now as a leader. Ginobili just too strong, too tough. This is a real squad, San Antonio. Top to bottom, around the horn, and then at the end of the day, they still have the Kings and Tim Duncan.
Well, Steve Nash said they're the best team in the league. Point blank right now. They want to get there, but they're not as good as the Spurs. That's what Nash said. They turn it over. Woodward turns it over right back. And this was Parker. Parker signed to a 10-day contract as Ginobili called for a reaching foul because of the injury to Leandro Barbosa.
Smush. Now, how do you get a nickname like Smush?
Well, his mother gave his dad that nickname. That was kind of a little pet name between husband and wife, and they just passed it on to young William Henry Parker. That's his real name.
So, nicknames are now hereditary. Genetic.
Nesterovic had it. Parker nearly took it right out of his hands. Smush Parker has played briefly with Cleveland and with Detroit, getting an opportunity now with the highest scoring team in the NBA.
You seem to know a lot about this guy, Smush Parker.
Well, he's a Fordham grad, Bill.
Are you related to him?
No.
You're a Fordham grad too, right?
It's a Fordham, yep.
Fordham Flash, is that what it is?
Yes. Parker playing in just his 2nd game with the Phoenix Suns, had 6 turnovers in 18 minutes in his first. This is a tough team to get accustomed to playing with. And Ginobili knocked away by Richardson.
Good transition defense by the Suns. Parker just has to settle it down.
That was a pass. That was a pass.
Well, Quentin Richardson's having the time of his life here in the Valley of the Sun after all those years with the Clippers.
See, now, if I'm playing, I take that as a sign. I'm shooting every time. Parker clawed for the foul on the other end. That's unbelievable.
They clear out the side. They're trying to throw a lob pass over the top, and it goes right in the basket. Now that is being on fire right there.
It's only a 2-pointer, though. His foot was on the 3-point line.
What touch. Why were they even looking whether his feet were? He wasn't shooting.
Here's Barry. Malik Rose. Oh, way off the mark.
Watch your face on the rebounds there.
And you just see Parker, they want him to push the ball more. It's tough getting him used to the pace that Steve Nash usually brings it up with. That's a shot. That was not an alley-oop pass.
Joe Johnson 10 days ago, along with Quentin Richardson, just lit it up in this building. One of the finest displays, most exhilarating exhibitions of basketball that I've seen in my entire life when they trounced the Miami Heat here.
Beno Udrih hits the 3. And Udrih, speaking of valuable players, he's starting to become a very important part of the rotation for Greg Popovich.
But isn't that what Popovich does? He develops talent. They talk about the lack of teaching in the NBA. I don't buy it. This guy, Popovich, Jerry Sloan, does it very well. And now D'Antoni here in Phoenix is doing it himself.
And a loose ball foul call on Stephen Hunter. And Manu Ginobili just came down on his left foot. And he's hurt in the backcourt. Ginobili grabbing his left ankle.
Yeah, this guy is tough as can be.
He's had ankle problems in the past. And he gets up and trying to walk it off a little bit.
The guy looked like he needed a stretcher. Now he's going to stay in the game?
Well, he was looking over at the bench. I think he didn't want anyone to notice him that he was down. He's going to be taken out, and Devin Brown will come in. Most opponents don't like playing against the Phoenix Suns. This is Ginobili's kind of game.
How could you not like playing this way? This is the way you grow up, just learning, living how to play.
Tell you what, I've seen looks on some of the opponents of the Suns. They're not enjoying some of this. The pace can really wear you down. Ginobili, the leading scorer in the game with 14 points as Nesterovic puts it in, and he comes down on his ankle, and he's in a lot of pain. And they quickly foul to stop the game.
This is not good. What did Greg Popovich tell us this morning? We asked him what his biggest concern was.
Remain healthy.
And now everybody is just dropping like flies.
You know that you're doing well when your head coach says your number one concern is to remain healthy. That means a lot of other things are going well. Obviously comes right down on Hunter or Marion's left foot.
Well, we've seen that so many times here this year. Carmelo Anthony's been doing it now. Rasho Nesterovic.
Well, Ginobili got up, but right now Nesterovic is not. And we'll take a break. Early second quarter as the Spurs lead by 2.
By the doctors, they will get some x-rays, and when we have the information, Mike, we'll get it to you.
And Jimmy Nesterovic, very important to the Spurs, as Greg Popovich says, in terms of defensively. He's in the right spot defensively more than any other player. He's really picked up the team's defense, and one of the reasons why they're the best defensive team in the league is Marion knocks down the 3. Sean Marion.
Back to Nesterovic. You know what that right spot is? Right next to Tim Duncan.
I'm not saying he's the best player. I'm quoting the coach. Barry, a wide open 3.
All right. Good to see Brent Barry come alive here.
Barry just recently had his best scoring game a couple of games ago. And a foul. Tony Massenberg's come into the game, and him and Barry got caught up on the pick. Barry picks up the foul.
How about the job Sean Marion has done, though? I mean, this was a guy who made the dream team over in Athens. Rarely played over there. Larry Brown, talked nice about him, but didn't put him in the game very much. But now he's in the top 10 in rebounding. Well, the guy is so little. He used to be a small forward. Now he's playing power forward and center.
Well,
I love this guy.
He's the smallest and lightest player in the top 20 in rebounding. And as you mentioned, he's 7th in the league in that. He's 5th in steals. He is playing out of position. But he did play in Athens. In fact, he had 22 points in the bronze medal game against Lithuania.
He didn't play enough. If he had played more, they would have won the gold.
Thank you, Coach Walt. Evan Brown. Massenberg trying to set something up. Shot clock at 7. Woodruff. The lefty's got a nice jumper, a rookie from Slovenia.
The concentration and the focus. You got big Stephen Hunter running out, breathing down his neck. This guy shows a lot of poise.
And here's Massenberg. Going to have to play big minutes tonight with Nesterovic. And Amari Stoudemire with 13 points here in the first half.
The progress of Amari Stoudemire, working with assistant coach Mark Ivaroni on the footwork, developing a real game. No longer just size, strength, power, and athleticism.
Duncan trying to get free against Hunter. Tough shot from Duncan.
Tim Duncan is 1 for 3 from the floor, and they're tied.
Nash. That's a 3 for Steve Nash. He got a huge ovation when he was announced in the starting lineups here at America West Arena.
How about when they announced a half hour before the game that he was going to even play? It was like in a boxing arena.
He was a question mark coming in. Duncan off the mark. Hunter playing him well.
Getting underneath Tim. Got to be a little bit of concern right now about the loss of Nesterovic. Everybody's thinking about, can my ankle be the next one to go?
Nice pass from Nash originally.
Good defense, San Antonio.
Shot clock at 6. Bowen, excellent defense. Stoudemire steps back. That's what he worked on all summer.
Now Phoenix is rolling. Popovich is sensing that. He's got to put a stop to this immediately with this timeout. The offense coming alive for Phoenix. Steve Nash makes it happen.
Amari Stoudemire, 7 of 8 from the field.
But a 9-2 run by the Phoenix Suns. Early offense.
Shot clock right up there at 21. 20. Steve Nash pulling the trigger. This is Phoenix Sun basketball. The hesitation, very next possession, the ball movement, the left-handed pass. Steve Nash loves to use that left. Everybody's swinging it around. The patience, knowing that they will get a good shot. Finally, to Amari Stoudemire, 15 feet away, net. The crowd is up. This is great basketball.
Normally, they don't have to make that many passes to get an open shot, but that shows you how good the Spurs are defensively. They played them so well for most of that possession, Yet the extra pass, and that's what makes this team so tough, Bill. They can all, especially the starters on Phoenix, they can all pass, they can all dribble, and they can all shoot.
My favorite part of basketball, Mike, is the mental and emotional aspect, and that's what Steve Nash brings. This guy has no skills physically. I mean, this guy looks like Paul Simon out there. And now all of a sudden he is out leading the entire NBA, a game dominated by the winners of the genetic lottery.
Paul Simon of Simon and Garfunkel? Is that what you mean?
How many other Paul Simons are there?
Woodruff to Massenberg. Hunter again defends it. And then called for the foul. He knows he hit him, but good defensive work from Stephen Hunter down low.
Stephen Hunter, who came over as a free agent after 3 years in Orlando. Things fell apart last year. Nice touch there to keep it away, Stephen Hunter, and then picks up the foul, which it's okay for your backup center to pick up fouls, and when your starting center leaves in a wheelchair, that's not a good sign.
Nesterovic.
Oh, look, they're telling Jim Gray, don't come in here.
He gets that a lot.
No, that's usually me.
Duncan hits the free throw. Tony Parker will return. Of course, free throw shooting could be an important part for the San Antonio Spurs. They are not a good free throw shooting team, one of the worst in the NBA, but they're 5 for 5 so far tonight.
It's amazing how you always look for the negatives.
You need to find balance in your life, Bill. 4-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. 6.5 remaining in the second. Oh, Stoudemire gets inside.
Now that's a basketball play right there. I'm surprised he's not going to the line.
Ginobili back in the game. Duncan not expecting the pass. Gets it to fall.
When you talk to all the Spurs players and coaches, they constantly rave about Duncan's hands. And the fact that you can throw the worst pass in the world to him, and he'll turn it into something silky smooth.
Nash, speaking of passing, Hunter. And Stephen Hunter has given the Suns a nice lift off the bench here in this first half. He'll go to the line for two as Massenberg picks up the first. Years old in his 13th year in the league, is going to play some pretty big minutes. He's only averaging about 8 minutes a game. Obviously doesn't play every game.
But I think it exposes really the weakness of the Spurs. The endless dream of trying to replace David Robinson. Try to get somebody who's really good who's big. But every team is trying to look for those guys.
Well, certainly Nesterovic is capable of filling the role. But every team worries about that. A key star going down. Ginobili gets hit. Shot won't go. Ginobili will go to the free throw line as Hunter picks up his third foul in 7 minutes.
It's sad that Robert Horry can't play. I was really looking forward to his return here to the Valley of the Sun. Robert Horry, his knee in the game against the Clippers on Wednesday night. Kneecap popped out, and then he had to put it right back in.
Reminder on NBA calendar, Saturday on NBA TV, Celtics and the Hawks from Atlanta, 7 Eastern. And then next Thursday on TNT, the doubleheader, as the Pistons and the Pacers from Conseco, 7 Eastern, followed by the Spurs at home against Sacramento. The midway point of the NBA season in terms of record. This is the 42nd game of the season for the Spurs, and the 41st for Phoenix.
Spurs on a 3-game road trip tonight here in Phoenix. Then Sunday at Sacramento, huge game. Sacramento playing very well. And then up at Portland on Monday night, the Blazers thinking it up right now.
Richardson stripped down low by Ginobili. And off of the leg of Richardson. That's part of the great defense of Ginobili. He's going to be an all-NBA defender one of these years.
Well, how many All-Stars do we have in this game right now? I think Ginobili makes the All-Star team. Nash, Stoudemire, Sean Marion.
Ginobili kicks it out. Owen can't hit that time. And a loose ball foul called against Malik Rose.
I didn't say Tim Duncan. I just assumed that you would think that Tim Duncan would make the All-Star team.
That was a correct assumption. 5:09 left. This has been a seesaw game. We've got 13 ties and 11 lead changes. And now because they're in the penalty, Sean Marion will go to the line. Brought him up a little bit earlier. In a lot of ways, he's an underrated player because everybody's talking about Nash and Stoudemire, rightfully so. This guy's numbers at his size are incredible.
Forget the size. This guy can play basketball. And that's what I give all the credit in the world to the Colangelo family. Brian, now the general manager. Gary, his health is coming back after the prostate surgery. And also D'Antoni. These guys have a vision. I hope that the rest, there's Jerry Colangelo, 2 weeks ago had the prostate surgery. Best wishes to you, Jerry. But I just hope that the rest of the basketball world has a chance to see the brilliance of this team. And this will hopefully become the future of the game.
Bowen way short. And Bowen off the mark. He's 0 for 6.
Nice pass.
Richardson gets inside. Blocked by Bowen. Marion right there. Sean Marion with the quick jump. And the Suns back up by 4.
Quickness, along with balance, the two most important skills in the entire NBA.
Suns 7 of 11 from the field here in the second. Rose has it knocked away. Good defense from the Suns. Johnson protecting the ball nicely. Stoudemire with the finish.
Oh, my God.
That got the crowd on its feet for the largest lead for the Suns.
That got me on my feet.
Duncan draws the foul and quickly quiets America West Arena.
The ultimate silencer, Tim Duncan, the placid stage look, but in transition, the delayed break that you mentioned earlier.
Amari Stoudemire, who has a history of posterizing guys. They showed the one against Olowokandi so often. Tim Duncan realizing that, saying, I'll get it back on the other end. Sorry.
Stoudemire played with Duncan, as did Marion in the Olympics this summer. He talked to him about the impact that Duncan had. He said Duncan wasn't very vocal with him, but he said he watched how he approached his craft every day and how hard he practiced.
Leadership by example. Isn't that the best teacher? But even Tim's teammates say that he never talks to them.
Well, he's been much more vocal than he was earlier in his career. Duncan with the block rejects it out of bounds. And you can see him. He's much more animated emotionally.
See, that's why I think if Duncan is going to send this ball right out of bounds, I think guys like Monty Ginobili and Brent Barry are so critical to the Spurs' success because they provide that wild craziness that you have to have.
Nash had to put that up. Shot clock was winding down, and the long rebound goes to Marion. 3.5 remaining in the second. It's a 4-point Phoenix lead. The Suns trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. Oh, what a pass!
And a foul as well.
Throw it all out there, Mike. Come on. Greg Popovich is on the court. I don't know what he's arguing about.
Now, this is a basketball play here. Thread the needle. That is just perfect execution of the pick and roll.
When you no, they're waving off the basket.
Why?
Whatever Greg Popovich said has resulted in the change.
Now, that's power.
I think they're saying the foul before the shot. Popovich immediately went to it, and Jimmy Capers went over to Jim Clark and discussed it. But look at that again. Mike D'Antoni obviously disagrees.
Who they call the foul on? Where's the grab? They call the grab up high?
No, yeah, he pushed him before the dunk. Ginobili pushed him before the dunk. And he missed the second foul shot.
I call that continuation. Let it go.
Well, he wasn't. He really didn't have the ball when Ginobili pushed him. It appeared to be the right call. Duncan. And there's a goaltend on Sean Marion.
But that fired up this crowd here. And that's a good thing for the Phoenix Suns.
Because, yes, they have the three-point lead, but San Antonio is right there. And they're the most precise team in the entire league. Sean Marion coming from the weak side. You just wait too long. It's a game of angles.
Nash. Stoudemire blocked by Duncan. And last touch by Duncan, so it's Phoenix ball.
Nash's stretch right now is much more productive than it was in the early going.
They have the two best records in the NBA.
2 points, 1 assist, and 3 turnovers. The last time these two teams played, Tony Parker had a season high 29 points.
And that's a three from Johnson. Stoudemire gets the long rebound.
Stoudemire starting to roll here.
I'd get some opportunities for him at the basket area.
Nash kicks it out. Good defense from Parker. Nash finding Stoudemire. Amari Stoudemire now with 20 points. He better get Steve Nash a big hug and say, welcome back. What a difference Stoudemire is when Nash is on the floor.
But what we've seen in terms of the growth of Amari Stoudemire, not only as a player, but as a human being as well. Mature now, moving through his NBA career, and it's figured that this guy is a real star himself.
Oh, how about Duncan handling the ball, but can't finish. Rose keeps it alive. And you can credit half-back to Malik Rose, even though Duncan gets the 2 points.
San Antonio has two guys playing well. Duncan, who's got 11 points, 9 rebounds. And Manu Ginobili, who's got 16 already.
Nash off that left foot. 7 points, 3 assists for Nash. Suns back up by 5. It's a low-scoring game for them.
Absolutely. That's what I said. The pace is San Antonio's pace.
Early, it was just the opposite. Both teams came out running. And the Spurs then able to slow it down. Parker wide open. And Parker hasn't been close on his shots tonight. And he's been shooting the ball exceptionally well lately. 6 turnover for Phoenix. 7 turnover for San Antonio.
Nice.
Marion. Oh, pretty shot from Marion. And this is the largest lead of the first half.
This is what has excited the world about NBA basketball, the way this Suns squad is playing. Shades of Tom Chambers, Kevin Johnson, Charles Barkley, Danny Ainge. Up and down.
Parker finding Duncan. And an easy bucket for Duncan. Pretty feed from Tony Parker.
But the beautiful thing is, Phoenix doesn't care if that happens. They're just going to come right back and get it done on the offensive end. Another beautiful pass by Nash.
Marion, tough shot, but taken in his face. And Duncan with his 11th rebound. Here's Ginobili, coast to coast. And one. Manu Ginobili with a chance for a three-point play. Mike D'Antoni very upset.
He's got something to complain about. They didn't call a continuation at one end down here, and all a referee has to do is be consistent.
You know what, though? That other one wasn't a continuation. Now, let's see if this one was.
He didn't call continuation on any play. That play, he took 2 strides after that.
And I disagree. I think that's continuation. And the other one wasn't. It was on the entry pass.
And he took it, he caught it, he went to the basket and threw it down.
Meanwhile, he hits the free throw.
Suns have 11 transition points tonight, including secondary breaks.
How about Ginobili? 19 points, 6 of 7 from the field, and he's hit all 5 of his free throws.
Competitive greatness at your best when your best is needed.
Parker called for the foul. And both teams in the penalty, so Nash will go to the line as Parker picks up his first.
Steve Nash, who was tentative and hesitant early on, has now really found his rhythm and confidence, finding everybody. The power slams here. Sean Marion, this is his game. That is as difficult a play as there is in all of basketball. He makes it look routine. But the way they have the opportunity, the pace that they play at, and it's all generated by Steve Nash.
And here's one of the reasons of Nash's importance. He's one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the NBA. 3rd all time in terms of career free throw percentage. 89% for his career. Four-point Phoenix lead. Shot clock is turned off in what has been, as expected, a very entertaining first half. They're actually chanting defense here at American West Arena. What's wrong with them? Ginobili slicing in the lane.
Oh.
Devin Brown for 3.
Oh, what basketball.
Nash, that will not count. Did not get it off. Oh, he almost put it in.